How to make a Printify pop-up store. Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I will show you step by step how to create a pop-up store with Printify. So basically, this is going to be beneficial for those who don't really have, for example, a Shopify store or an external store where they would want to sell Printify items. Printify does offer the ability to actually create a store within Printify itself, which is called Printify Pop-up Store. In that store, you can obviously sell your items, have people browse in your store and basically purchase items from within that shop. So let's just go and get started real quick. If you don't have a Printify account and if you don't know what this is, it's pretty much a print-on-demand service. So you can just find a shirt, for example, and then once you select this shirt, you can add your own designs on it and then just sell them this way. So in order to actually go ahead and create your pop-up store, what you can do is just go ahead and go to Printify and sign up for free. Once you sign up for free, you basically just want to log in and we will show you what to do next. Okay, so once you actually sign into Printify, from here you can go ahead and you are going to end up on this dashboard first of all. But then once you are in here, what you need to do is just go to My Store section on the top here, on the top left. And in here, you're going to find all the different stores that you have connected with Printify. If none, you don't have anything connected, then it's not going to show anything, but you're going to find this section regardless. So just click on My Store, and then from here, you basically just want to click on Add a New Store. This is going to allow you to go ahead and select which store you want to connect with Printify. So you can actually see Shopify, Etsy, eBay, and so on. But what we want to do is just go for Printify Pop-up Store, which is this one right here in the middle. You should be able to find it right away, and you can just go ahead and set it up very easily, and it is completely for free. So just go ahead and click on that, and then from here we are just going to start the setup process. The first thing is going to be the store name, so let's just just going to give it the name. Let me just figure out a test name or something. Next up, once you give it a proper name, you want to go ahead and set up the country of residence. So you can just go ahead and select that. Now, I need to note about this specific thing, which is the country of residence. Not every single country is actually listed in here. So you may not have the ability to do so with your country. If that's the case, then you may need to go ahead and settle for, setting up a different type of store like Shopify or something else, and then just connecting it with Printify. Because for the time being, it just means that it does not support the Printify pop-up store. So I had to note that just for you to be aware of that. Once you are done here, you can just click on Next. And this is going to allow us to, I believe, pick a theme for our pop-up store. And you're going to have this selection of themes, starting with this light one, this, you could say hybrid one, and more themes here as well. Usually you're going to go for the dark one, unless, you have other plans. It doesn't really make a difference. It's just a theme. So I'm going to go for the dark mode because it's the better looking one for me personally. And I'm just going to click on Launch Pop-Up Store. Okay, so that's pretty much it for creating your store. Now you have a proper store working for you, which is the pop-up store. And now you are going to only begin to add products and start ordering samples to make sure that the product is exactly what you wanted to sell to people. And you should be good to go. So let's just go and do that real quick. You can either click on continue creating products or order a sample, but I'm just going to exit out of here. And we are just going to go back to the main dashboard. Okay, so before we actually add some products, first, how about we actually customize the store because you have the ability to do so. Basically, what you need to do is either go to store settings here from within the dashboard. If you click on that, you should be able to show on this specific page. If not, you may want to click on My Store section, click on Your Store, and it should take you to the same page. Once you are in here, you're going to have these options that you can set up. So store information, obviously this we already went through, but there are also some more stuff that you need to fill out. For example, this, if you're actually going to be selling in the EU. And not only that, but you're going to also find the payout settings, marketing, if you want to set this up, ship from address or things like that. If you want to set them up, you are going to have the ability to do so from this section. But then if you want to customize your store, you can just go to the top right and you should be able to find customize store. You can just go ahead and click on that. And this is going to show you the store here. So you can actually go ahead and set it up. Now to customize this, it's very simple. First, you're going to be in the logo section, and within the logo section, you can just add image, which is your logo. I'm just going to add this one as if it is our logo. I don't think it's the proper size, to be honest, but let's see how it ends up looking like. So let's just do publish changes. So if we just go back here, click on visit store, the logo should pop up. However, the logo that I used is actually dark, so it's not going to be seen anyway. But I can reassure you that your logo is actually going to show up in there. So I should have picked a better one. But anyways, we can just move on from this. We can just click on customize one more time. Again, if you want to replace it, you can feel free to do so if you want to, but just, clicking on this trash icon and adding another logo. Then we can just go to the themes section here and you can set up the colors more in detail here. So you can actually go ahead and set up the different color aspects that they have. Or actually not in more detail. Apparently, you're just going to be able to select one of the other themes that already exist. I don't think you can actually go ahead and further adjust it if you want. And then here you can also set up your social media to show up in the footer, I believe. You can just select Facebook, for example, and make sure you add the proper link to that. Same goes for the rest of them if you want to. So once this is done, I can just make sure you select publish changes for this to work. Otherwise, it's not going to publish, obviously. And we are good to go. We can just go back. And now all you need to do, obviously, aside from sharing or not sharing, actually creating products, what you need to do is just click on visit store. And then from here, you basically just want to copy this and share it with other people. So they know that this is your store. You can add it to your social media as, in your link in bio. And people can just always pop up here and be able to browse your items. Now, adding products to this is going to also be very simple. What you need to do is just go to catalog here, and from within catalog you're going to find all sorts of things that you can set up. For example, if you want to be selling t-shirts, you have t-shirts for men, for women, for kids. Really, it doesn't really make a difference. You also have accessories here and home and living. For example, like you can actually see here towels and stuff like that, blankets, all of these things you can feel free to actually set up. So whatever it may be, you can just go ahead and select it and then add your own design to it. So I selected long sleeves for men's clothing, and you are going to be able to select where it ships from. So whether it's going to be from the US, Canada, UK, and so on. Next up, you're going to basically just look through them, see the price for them in each, individual. I'm not really going to dive much into how to set up your print-on-demand business, but you're going to find the one that you actually like, both in looks and obviously traits. And once you find one, you can just go ahead and basically select it, and you can obviously change the colors for it and everything. So let's just go for the first one here, and then simply just click on start designing. Once you click on start designing, you're going to basically, I'm just going to click on explore myself, and you're going to basically just add your own elements and obviously design it however you like, from the front side, from the back side. If you want to add anything to the back side, it's all completely up to you. And you can even add text, images, graphics, all sorts of things. But I'm just going to click on upload and upload the same image here just to make it work. And you can obviously feel free to resize it however you like. So let's just do that real quick. I'm not really going to do much when it comes to designing. I just wanted to show you how to add products to your site. And then the colors here, you can also set up the different colors that you want to add. So we can add gray also, and we can also add whatever it may be. So once you're done, you can just click on save product, and obviously the sizes as well. I almost forgot about the sizes. You can feel free to preview if you want, but then once you're done, you can just set up the product by clicking on save product. Once you're happy with it, click on start publishing, and you're pretty much set. Once it's actually done publishing, it's actually going to show up on your store. So it does actually take a few minutes. As you can see, it usually takes a few minutes to publish a product to your store. And obviously in this time, you can just feel free to create more products as well and start ordering samples for them and so on. And you can always check the status for your product within the My Products section. You're going to find the name of the product and see the status for it, whether it's published or unpublished. And if you click on Visit Store, you're going to be able to find it right away here. So this is going to be exactly what people see. And obviously you only have one item for the time being. So you could obviously, as the more you set up the more people are going to actually find in here. And you can see here we have our invisible logo. We can actually click on it, but it is not visible because it is dark, much like the actual background. But yeah, this is pretty much it for creating a pop-up store for Printify. Hopefully you found this video to be informative and helpful, and thanks for watching.